is right there, but Kali will get the first stock, and surprisingly so. I mean, Meister is definitely one of the top echelon here of competitors. Not only at Mexico and Smash Factor, but also like the fact that somebody like that is way less known in Cali is challenging him like this, and definitely goes to show, I think, that the level of play that we were mentioning earlier.
Dude, that is just a testament to like the level of play that this event and the Mexican community has brought to Smash Factor 9. There's so many players that I have never heard of. I've never personally known, and they were taking top players such as Meister, Wadi, Fatality.
They're draining over that Sephiroth, and Kali enters into his last stock.
Yeah, and Meister is still holding onto that bucket. The bucket is fully ready to take out the trash, and hopefully taking out Kali with it as well.
Hopefully he can do just that. Let's see, and Kali will get the backer, close out the first game.
Here we go, the Octo Slash to get back to stage. Really just sitting in center stage until Meister is able to get around thanks to the platform. Platform's really been doing a lot of work for Meister in this game.
Platform's good work. The Bacon over there as well. Octo Slash not getting punished, but the down smash will do the trick. Meister looking much cleaner this time around.
I feel like Meister and down smash just go together like peanut butter and jelly.
That's a stable relationship if I've ever seen.
Very true. You can see Meister is like not in a rush to actually challenge Kali on these platforms either. Like if Kali wants to hang up there, that's fine. Meister will sit underneath, fish with the bowl, and then once he has his opportunity to convert, it's go time.
And go time it is. We don't see a mitter in Mr. Game & Watch, but we are sure that Meister has what it takes, and that downer.
We did see Kali just pick up a stock, but at the same time, it still feels like Meister is in control.
Meister in control so far. The stocks don't lie this time around. And, okay, look at it. Look at him go. He was pretty much clean for a while, but he will manage to get at least 10%, though it doesn't seem like Kali wants to settle with just that, and Meister still using that down smash. Sephiroth has the wing, but it doesn't look like it's helping him that much.
Kali had to use both jumps.
Yo!
Both jumps just to try to avoid.
Is definitely centered around those trying to space, but Meister wins the neutral battle in the ground, so that will get him this extra damage. I mean, 68%. It's not like we've seen like the extended combos that we are used to seeing from Meister, but he's just winning neutral so constantly that this is the first time really that Kali has had any foot in the race.
Very true. I mean, it's really just that level of neutral that Meister has been abusing. And fortunately for Kali, he just has not been able to break through this.
Although Meister playing at that same distance, Kali seems to be patiently waiting, and now that he has the advantage, he can feel a lot more comfortable just throwing out those spacing moves. He's letting them out quite liberally so, but this is forcing Meister to, like, I'm trying to approach and I just can't do it.
Yeah, the shoe is definitely on the other foot. It is now up to Meister to try and break through the wall of these forward airs, back airs, tilts that Kali continues to have active.
Yeah, the sword is big, and Meister has yet to find an effective way to do it, but that is exactly. He is getting hit, but so is Kali, at least bit by bit. Meister trying to bait something out with that down smash, and Dash Attack finally connects the Bacon once more, and this is Meister's opportunity. He wants to go for it all, but he instead waits for a little second. He decides, okay, this is not the right time to commit, but he's still getting pressure, and it feels like this is Meister's game. The bomb by the platform assisted, and look at that. That is a man that knows how to clutch up a game.
Yeah. On the Sephiroth, fantastic. You know what? I don't think we have enough high-level Sephiroths in the community. I feel like we need a few more of them, so Kali's making me really happy by playing Sephiroth.
Yeah, Kali probably just thought a lot about this match previously and decided to go with the Sephiroth here, or maybe just a character that he's worked on for like a bit of time. Meister, though, feeling confident once again, interrupting Kali's enter into the stage, and the percents are, well, not the furthest away they could be, but it definitely feels like Meister is back in that mode where he's just winning neutral constantly.
Oh, definitely. I mean, Kali was able to reset.
Of course, pretty much everything that comes mix up, including just that, and the fishbowl gets outspaced. Kali will bring things a little bit closer.
Yeah, I mean, you got to remember that down air from from Sephiroth can poke through the stage. The sword is long enough to literally go through the stage.
Not every move in the vein can do that, but Sephiroth definitely can. And here, Maister rethinking his options. The chair will interrupt so many active frames, and things happen once again. Every time that it seems like Maister is starting to run away with things, it just goes to show like Kali is here to play.
Yeah, that's right, and play he has been doing. I mean, at the same time, we still need Kali to really bring back this deficit for him, for Maister to really be in a position where he may, in fact, be pressured for a game 5, but the Octo Slash gonna connect. Great tech coming out from Maister, and now with the F tilt and the up air. Oh, none of these are landing, but the grab into an offstage pressure.
Oh my god, Maister barely makes it back. This is getting scary. The wing didn't end up mattering too much in that situation. It Kali still makes it back. The bounce, the race into the ledge, but Maister will get the chair to end it all. And that was quite a close set. Nonetheless, I think a lot closer than the numbers are letting us.
It's working so far, and we are talking about Maister, who is one of the most patient players in the circuit.
He is definitely a player that can vary between patience and just straight up aggressiveness. And that balance that he has been trying to find, I think, is what has been propelling him back into that same consistency, but that we aren't so used to seeing from him. Chick, though, is still holding on to that first stock, but not for long after that dash attack. But surviving for so long versus a Maister like that of all, and Mr. Game & Watch of all characters,
oh my
really
God,
does go to show that this man came here to
is.
play this young man, even in spite of taking all that punishment. It will and can still make things happen, but Maister is having none of that, even getting that oil panic, and things are not looking so crisp for Chick. The confidence maybe was there,
oh my God, now the glitch.
Stocks are not.
Oh, that's the humankind glitch. We have a code in our brains, and the one glitch that we got, if you see an up smash being charged, you are going to try to beat it. And you will fail, because just like a month into Flame, Chick run into that charge up smash, and so far, Maister is simply manhandling this man. He needs to start thinking back the stuff, and he's dropping the bombs over the bird. That's game number 1. Maister winning with pretty convincing. That was rough for Warlock Fighter Chick. To use it.
Yeah, and no hesitation on the side of Maister. Maybe not so much as hesitation on the side of Chick. He has actually been playing very solid, but the damage has kept racking up. That could have been a very important decision for him. When the fair, he will get the first stock, finally getting his first lead. This is the young talent that can also rise to the occasion, and Maister is going to have to use that veteran status of his to, maybe try and put him in his place, and so he will.
And Maister is trying to keep that hype going.
The judge ain't got a 9 for you just yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if Maister actually tries to go for that same option afterwards, entering that mode in which he is trying to bait out with those up smashes. Maister very, almost easily so, escapes into the center of the stage. Chick getting a little cheap damage here and there, but that is not enough. Not when you are facing a player of the caliber of Maister. Of course, Maister is gonna go out.
The marine fauna here to protect Mr. Game & Watch and not allow any more of that momentum. No more spectacular combos from Chick, who right now is on his last stock on this game number 2. He needs to bring it back with something spectacular. Mighty Roy, no! The up smash was close, but not enough.
Not enough just yet, but he still has a chance to make it back, especially after such commitment from Maister. But even from depth, he is still picking up, and the chair will close it out. Ubicas a la ardilla, le dice. Chips that you could see in the mental game of a player. So let's hope that Chica is not giving out just yet, because if not, we're talking about it. Maister is just gonna keep playing his game, and I'm sure that he might even go for some styled combo.
Yeah, and that is maybe the most seen combo in the history of Smash Bros. Ultimate. The Nair into Opera.
No.
That was an old panic moment. Maguachicolera time. The Keyblade is not on a hit, but Roy, things are looking super rough for Chick.
Nick has a tough time ahead, avoiding the initial hits of that upper, but Meister is very ready to punish the landing as it does take quite a while. Look at that usage of that reflector, though. That is one situation that Falco could take advantage of. It seems like Chick was reading one of those keys that Meister might use whenever he's in a desperate position to try and land, but instead of...
So far, he's looking for that killing option, for that way to take out the stock, the up smash, the down smash. Oh, he's going to go for the judge. 1, 2, 3, go for the 5. Oh, he tried the wizardry stuff. He tried the witchcraft, and he failed. Meister, the gods doesn't want you to humiliate this guy.
They don't want those extra style points. They award none of that. Let's see if Meister can still get some of that judge going, but Chick has not given up just yet. He will try and combo, but Meister breaking everything, and he is gonna settle up with the chair. That is a swift 3-0 for Meister. Young Chick.
Meister with his Mr. Game & Watch.
Of course, Meta Knight bringing a lot of memories for a lot of people in the Mexican community. We know for a fact.
From Smash Brawl.
Yeah, from the group. Oh, those are the bad memories, though.
Yes.
We don't miss them.
I loved Smash. It was probably my favorite
Really?
of all time. Yeah.
That might have been like the one that I played the most.
Yeah.
But, yeah, of course, using Meta Knight, not considered really one of the strongest characters on the game here in Ultimate, but yeah, he's so good. He makes it work very well. And of course, facing us against a Titan like Meister, who has been on top of the game for a long time now before the pandemic and even now. So he's got a lot to defend now because he's playing against someone from outside the country and he wants to just defend the country.
Yes, he has to, and we can hear the crowd cheering for Meister. I mean, we are in Mexico, so probably all of his friends must be here. So now we are having Jay waiting on the edge for Meister patiently. Now Meister taking the lead and not really caring about what Jay is waiting with him, like for him.
Yeah, that off smash from Meister is so scary because we have seen so many players who
Don't get
yeah, they get close because they
Don't
try
go
to challenge it and they pay for it, and it's gonna be Meister. He's looking a little bit desperate at the minute.
Yes, he's looking a little bit desperate to look for the option to confirm something in his favors, because he knows that this is a dangerous situation or position for him. Even though we know that Jay sometimes can get a recover from playing another matches or changing characters, because we know he has many options for this.
That also actually being enough to take the first stock. Jay playing very smart, very safe, very patient even, while Meister, there we go, finally finding another way to go in, punishing. We know those classic strings finishing with that up B to extend for as much damage as possible, which is not great for Ye at the second because he's on his last stock, remember, while Meister looking relatively comfortable with 2 stocks yet.
Yes, still he's looking pretty confident at this point. We know that players at this level have the perfect knowledge, but now this is going to be a match for Meister to see, because I don't really know how difficult it would be for Jay to adapt with a new character.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the good thing about having best of 5 sets, because it means that Ye has the chance to mix things around for his opponent, while Meister now has the task to switch around his playstyle to try to make things work again, like we saw in Game 1, but now against a completely different character that actually plays totally different from Meta Knight.
Yes, exactly. Now Meister waiting with the chair. He's going to leave, and he's going to take another stock from Jay and going with more aerials right now. Jay has not being able to stay on the ground, do something. Now he's going with the aerials again, doing a little bit of percentage against Meister, but things are not going pretty well for him.
Yeah, Meister trying actually to speedrun through this, and he's gonna go so deep to find that backer to get Ye. Meister playing with that shield, keeping it up, using that low profile from Game & Watch, getting a bit too close there, and that backer is gonna be enough from the middle of the stage for Meister to close things around, for Ye to turn things around on an instant, because things were looking very grim for him, but he very aware of Meister's character's lack of weight pretty much, and using that up successfully finally, and once again putting the pressure, almost taking that second stock just as fast. Luckily for Meister, it's not enough to take this stock, and that forwarder is gonna be enough to take Ye's first stock.
Staying behind.
It's gonna be so scary because just how quickly Ye can take stocks, Meister can do the same right here, using those aerials once again, extending with that up B, and already
back at it again. Maister with the percentage lead, unlike what we saw after the first stock. But Ye, he knows for a fact he can find a way, as we saw on the first stock. Being very careful though, because those uppers are going to be very annoying to deal with. For Ye, he's going to land directly into that up smash, and it's going to be enough.
Now he's going off the stage to wait for Maister. Oh my god, he knew what exactly he was doing. But now Maister is gone with a stock less, and the stocks are even in this match right now.
Once again, just like last game, we have a last stock situation between these two, and now Ye, well, he's being very patient. Meister's maybe getting breakfast ready, but it is a very weird change of pace from what we just saw.
He's throwing some for Jay, like, and Jay is like, no, I'm not
hungry.
going to go there. No.
Meister that escaping from the depths of Ye, but once again, it's gonna be Meister finally going in, finding that aerial, getting the punish, but Ye once again very close to the platform, very dangerous. Ye, good stuff on the air dodge, but the second one doesn't work. Gets grabbed by another one of Meister's zombies. The pressure near the ledge. He's gonna almost get hit by that up smash for a second time, but Ye's gotta be careful because now that Meister is fully going in, he's changed the pace of this match very quickly again, and it's now an incredible amount of pressure coming on from Meister.
Yes, exactly. Meister is dominating this this point of the match and going with the win. This was the perfect moment for Meister.
Good idea for Maister to be doing here.
And you see, that's the thing. These type of matchups are the ones that you don't see a lot of Sheiks, and it's sometimes very strange to see Mr. Game & Watch sometimes, right? Especially within high level play. Ooh, catching that jump right there with the up air, and you see those little interactions should make a difference between a more so of a mid-level player, low mid-level player, to a top player level. Sometimes even high level player. Oh,
look at the range.
Outranged. Rox also has a Mr. Game & Watch within Monterrey, which is Tanfor. Shout out to Tanfor. But it doesn't really compare. You can't really compare, like your local Mr. Game & Watch to, Meister Mr. Game & Watch.
Yeah, especially one of the best players in the world. Also, Meister making a name from himself, traveling all over the place. But now we have that bucket field, one of the strongest attacks in the game. Also, you have an amazing range and an extremely fast startup. So we gotta be careful. Meister with the catch. The bucket doesn't end if you end the stock. That's gonna be the end of the second stock, but the bucket's still there. So we still on the verge of extinction for Rox.
And you see, like, the thing is, one mistake. One mistake. All you have to do is just touch his shield once. Maybe if Meister messes up twice, but he doesn't mess these up at all. And using that up tilt right there to catch the downer right there, the key that not a lot of people can contest, and he actually is able to do that in combo off of it. So great stuff right there by Rox. And there we go. That's exactly what we were mentioning, guys. All he needed was one opportunity.
Now jab 2 not gonna rock the multi jab because it's gonna be a big punish. Really smart for him, and that's gonna be the sweet spot. Yeah, and that's gonna be it. What a great catch for him.
Now we're seeing exactly that Smashville. Smashville a good stage, right? Of course, for Mr. Game & Watch specifically because of the combos that he can do with everything right there. The first time that I've ever seen that uppy trades with something. That is the first time that I've ever seen that uppy trades with something, and it's with a grab of all things. So good work right there. As we're seeing right here, of course, Rox got the short end of the stick in that interaction, but we're seeing right here 173% getting. Oh my! Not again! Not again! Also, we're seeing that the oil panic is slowly but surely starting to fill up once more, and you have to be aware of that. It traded with the up smash. No way, he went fishing for that KO.
A little bit of advantage for Meister now on the second stock.
Finally being able to actually capitalize off of it. He's been doing that very consistently throughout the set, and not being able to get the timing correctly, but the time that he does, he's able to take the stock. So good work from there. Rox finally being able to close out that situation where he knows that he's in a deficit, he's in a deficit and he's struggling right here, and this is exactly why, because Meister is simply just throwing everything out. Once again, the oil panic is already on point. Miss input right there with the side B, at least that's what I think that's the case. And just simply fishing over there for the hitbox above the stage. And now we're going into the last stock.
Great reaction for Rox, going for the the oil panic had a lot of vertical, horizontal coverage, but not quite the vertical movement. Now a lot of the food from the chef, but that's gonna be enough. The challenge, maybe Rox trying to get a little bit of space against Game & Watch from his pressure, because a lot of the blast from the platforms can take a lot of pressure, even if you're below those platforms. So yeah, maybe Rox trying to get that. Oh, that could be it. No, not quite enough. That's super scary, especially on the side on Town and City, going super deep with the bouncing fish. Not gonna quite. That's gonna be enough. Yeah, that's gonna be enough, because now have a lot of momentum. The bouncing fish, no, trying to get that defensive option from Maister. I mean, he's been challenging a lot about those up smashes, like we said, being super lucky, not trading, not losing from those interactions. Yet again with the first, now gonna catch him up all the way up there with the key. Goes super low. A lot of areas that Game & Watch is really known for doesn't connect as much. So I like the idea from Brox now making making it work. You know, like not receiving a lot of damage, getting a fast back to the game with the damage, and that's gonna be so careful again. Not like this deal. Like we said, the oil panic is on deck super fast, and that's gonna be the conversion for the jab. And a solid 3-1 from Maister. A lot of pressure out of him with the bucket. I mean, what can you do if your recovery is one of the ways that you give your opponent one of the strongest tools that he can use?